Hi, I'm Josh, and we're here today to take a look at what is happening with your Scrabble app. Why is it going away? What's it being replaced with? And how are you going to get your Scrabble fix on your phone? So, in terms of the timeline for when this app is going to go away and Scrabble Go is going to become available, I've spoken with the people at Scopely. They have not announced a date yet for the American launch, but that's going to happen pretty soon. Once that happens, there'll be a time where both apps are available. Sounds like probably a few months, but then at that point, this classic version will be gone and will be left with Scrabble Go. So let's take a look at Scrabble Go, see what is different about it. The first thing to know is that Scrabble Go is a really well-designed app. It works every time. There's never a problem kind of loading up your opponents and your games and things like that. Ever since I've had it, it's been rock solid. The second thing is just like the previous app, you can play head-to-head games turn by turn against your friends. So looking at the bottom of the screen here, I can scroll through my available games and click on any one that I want, go into it, make my plays, move on to the next game. There's a mode that you can play in where there are kind of power-ups within these games, but you can also turn it to classic and it'll be just like your previous app experience. Then probably the biggest difference about Scrabble Go is they give you a lot more to do. So there are a bunch of mini games. Every 2 to 4 hours, they put a new challenge, a new mini game out in front of you. And so to play those games, you either kind of earn free tickets or you earn gems within the game that let you buy the opportunity to play these mini games. So let's take a look at what one of those looks like. This is a word drop tournament. This is where you're trying to make as many words as you can very quickly. And then depending on how you do in these games, you're compared to everyone else who has played these mini games. Depending on how high you rank, you earn rewards and stuff like that. So there are a whole bunch of different mini games that are, some of them are kind of the equivalent of the old play versus the computer. Some of them are these kind of word drops. Some of them are more straight anagramming challenges. But I've certainly found these mini games to be a lot of fun. One thing to note is when it comes to dictionaries, Scrabble Go uses the official Scrabble dictionary from each country or region. So in this case, in North America, you're going to be using the official Scrabble Players Dictionary, which means no bad words, no trademark words. One question that I've seen come up is Scrabble Go going to be available in the Facebook game room? I imagine what's going to happen is once the EA app is gone, then Scrabble Go will replace it, or maybe Scrabble Go will become available alongside the existing app once the US launch happens. So what do I think about Scrabble Go? I think what's going to happen here is people are just going to switch from the old app to the new app. I think that there'll be a lot of complaints. I think people will forget that the older app suffered from outages and you couldn't load your games at times and you had to uninstall it and reinstall it. Obviously, this new version, there's none of that, works very reliably. But I think people will complain about the new version because there are lots of bells and whistles, and some people aren't interested in collecting gems or trophies or things like that. But for people who enjoy all sorts of different word games beyond just basic Scrabble game, I think they'll enjoy the mini games and different kinds of challenges and stuff like that. It's a modern app, so it's much more in the variety of like Candy Crush, where there are different levels and they keep you coming back because you're trying to achieve certain benchmarks. So if that's the type of app you like, I think you're going to like Scrabble Go. If you like this video, click like or subscribe, turn on notifications. I hope you have enjoyed this kind of look at what's happening to the old app and what we're going to see out of the new one.